Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Zem Stories. Today we're diving deep into something that's both fascinating and often misunderstood, the secret psychology of women and love, all through the lens of Stoicism philosophy. You may be thinking, Stoicism, isn't that a bit old-fashioned for relationships? Well, let me tell you, it's anything but. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that emphasizes reason, self-control, and virtue, has some surprisingly modern applications when it comes to understanding human emotions and relationships. And today, we're going to see how Stoicism can unlock the deeper layers of attraction, connection, and love, especially when it comes to women. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the secret psychology of women, one that's not just about romantic gestures or grand declarations, but about understanding the profound inner workings of the heart and mind. Let's start with something basic but critical. Women, like men, are multifaceted beings, but they're often seen through a lens that oversimplifies or romanticizes their nature. From a young age, society places so many expectations on women, what they should do, how they should look, how they should act in relationships. And on the flip side, these expectations often confuse men who want to connect with them on a deeper level. But here's the thing. Women's psychology isn't a riddle waiting to be solved. It's about understanding the dynamics that go into emotional intelligence, connection, and how women approach love. This understanding isn't about tricking anyone or using pickup lines. It's about respect, communication, and most importantly, understanding the balance of emotions, which Stoicism has a lot to say about. You see, Stoicism, which comes from ancient Greece and Rome, teaches that the path to peace and fulfillment comes not from external circumstances, but from mastering our reactions. It's about learning how to maintain inner tranquility, no matter what life throws at us. This is where the connection to women and love becomes clear. In love, women often experience a full spectrum of emotions. It's a natural part of being human, right? But they might also face pressures to meet societal standards of beauty, kindness, or even success. These pressures don't just affect their actions, they can deeply influence their emotional well-being and how they approach relationships. Stoicism, in essence, tells us that it's our judgments about things, not the things themselves, that cause us suffering. This is a powerful principle when it comes to understanding how women process emotions in relationships. Let me break it down for you. When a woman feels insecure or uncertain in a relationship, it's not necessarily the relationship itself that's the problem. It's how she perceives it. Maybe she's worried about her partner's loyalty, or maybe she's fearful of not living up to her own expectations. These feelings are valid, but they're also based on judgments about herself or the situation. Stoicism teaches us to challenge these judgments and to take a step back. Instead of reacting impulsively to those feelings, Stoicism encourages us to view them from a place of rationality. A Stoic mindset allows us to process emotions without letting them control us. For women, this can lead to greater self-awareness and emotional balance, which is essential for maintaining healthy relationships. Now, let's talk about love itself. What is love, really? It's not just about butterflies in the stomach, romantic dinners, or passionate encounters. It's about respect, understanding, and partnership. And Stoicism provides us with a fascinating framework for approaching love in a more grounded, meaningful way. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the idea of virtue. Virtue is the excellence of character, something that transcends temporary desires or fleeting emotions. In the context of a relationship, virtue means acting with honesty, kindness, and wisdom. It means having the courage to face difficult conversations, the patience to weather challenges, and the humility to grow together. So, how does this apply to understanding women? Well, women, like men, are often looking for partners who can meet them at this higher level of emotional maturity. They want partners who respect them, not just for their physical beauty, but for their intellect, strength, and character. Women want to feel seen and appreciated for who they truly are, not just for what society or a partner expects them to be. And when we bring Stoicism into this, it encourages a relationship based on mutual respect, where emotions are understood and dealt with thoughtfully. It's about not being reactive to challenges, but facing them with clarity, patience, and wisdom. So, how can we take this Stoic approach into our daily lives, especially when navigating love and relationships? First, we need to shift our perspective. Instead of focusing on what we can get from a relationship, we should focus on what we can give in terms of love, support, and understanding. Women are by nature empathetic. Many women tend to tune into the emotions of those around them, often putting others' needs before their own. This is where the Stoic principle of empathy with detachment comes in. It's about being compassionate without letting emotions completely overwhelm you. So when your partner is upset or stressed, you can listen, support, and encourage them without losing your own sense of peace. The Stoic practice of mindfulness also plays a huge role here. It encourages us to be present in the moment, to embrace our emotions without letting them take over. For women, this could be the difference between spiraling into anxiety or feeling empowered to deal with a challenge head-on. In relationships, this mindfulness can create an environment where both partners can grow emotionally without fear of judgment or conflict. In relationships, one of the most crucial aspects of understanding women, of understanding anyone really, is patience. Stoicism teaches that patience is not just the act of waiting, but the ability to remain calm and clear-headed, even in times of uncertainty. When we practice patience in our relationships, we allow space for growth and change, rather than demanding immediate results or perfect answers. This is particularly important when navigating the complexities of love. Women, like all people, may need time to process emotions or to work through issues within the relationship. A Stoic approach means understanding that these moments are not obstacles, but opportunities to develop greater empathy and wisdom together. Now, before we wrap things up, let's talk about one last powerful Stoic lesson, amor fati, or the love of fate. This concept encourages us to embrace everything life throws our way, both the good and the bad, as part of our journey. In relationships, this means accepting both the challenges and the joys that come with loving another person. If you apply this mindset to your relationship, you start to view the challenges and misunderstandings not as failures, but as moments for growth. You embrace the imperfections of love, knowing that the best relationships are those where both partners learn and grow together, not just in happiness, but in hardship as well. So, there you have it, an introduction to the secret psychology of women explored through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. By embracing Stoic principles such as emotional clarity, patience, empathy, and acceptance, you can unlock deeper, more fulfilling connections with the women in your life and ultimately build stronger, more resilient relationships. Remember, love isn't just about passion, it's about partnership. It's about understanding that emotions, when managed thoughtfully, can become the foundation for something truly beautiful. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or thought-provoking, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on Stoicism, love, and human psychology.